Hey Libras, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am just getting started, so please give me a like, share, and subscribe. I am doing personal reads now. If you would be interested in booking a personal read with me, please click the description box below. If not, let's go ahead and get started. We have Anima Mundi, the Kiss, the Thread, the Warrior, and the Judge. Um, Leads. I feel like I just kind of want to say you've been really triggered lately, right? It's just this idea that the warrior is mind your battles. Like who are you fighting and why? Are you just irritated in general, and so you're like anybody who has anything to say that you don't like, you're just gonna have something to say about it. Like you're just gonna pop off on it. If that's the energy that you're in, um, like take a deep breath, step back and really just kind of assess the situation because I feel like, and again, you could be on either side of the story. It could be that it's somebody that you're dealing with that has this behavior. Take it how it resonates. These are general reads. Um, but it's just kind of this idea of really starting to, I want to say, like, call into question the idea of judgment, right? Because um, how can you be an impartial judge some of the times and not other of the times? For some of y'all may be dealing with Saggies. I kind of want to say that there was an analogy in the Saggy read that I came up with. It was just this idea of the meme of a 6 and a 9. And if you stand on either side of it, to one person it's a 6, to another person it's a 9. And it really just kind of is one of those. It's a meme that's used to kind of play into the idea that perception is everything, and you really can't tell someone that they're wrong if they're seeing it from a certain angle, unless you are able to uncover an equation that gives you the solid meaning of that number, or the solid, like this is in fact a 6, not a 9, because if you uncover everything around it, you see that 3 plus 3 equals 6, 4 plus 2 equals 6, the number is 6. This is the equation that we use to get to this number. Like it doesn't get to be 9 just because you want it to be 9. Just because it's convenient for you doesn't mean that it's right. And I kind of want to say that, whether you are the one who is kind of dealing with this idea of, right versus wrong, or whose perception is right, whose perception is wrong, you don't really know what you're talking about. Well, I mean, honestly, you don't have to know what you're talking about if you know the equation. Like if I know A plus 3 equals 6, then A is always going to be 3. Right? And so it's just kind of this idea of like, instead of going around and fighting the idea of whether or not something is right, just have an understanding of the equation at hand. Because once you have a better understanding of the entirety of the equation at hand, the results, the end number, the resolution will seem a lot more concrete and a lot less like it was something that was just done out of convenience of perception. Okay, then you have the threads and kiss. The kiss is the idea of intimacy and romance. The thread is the idea of like being connected to somebody. And I wonder for some of my leads, if you aren't just coming into, like a new relationship, or coming into a new project or a new opportunity that you feel very connected to, that you feel very passionate about, that you're very intimate with. And if that isn't bringing like an element of healing to the trigger that you're experiencing, the idea of impartiality. Okay, let's see what else we can get for my leads. Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's good. Abundance. Page of Cups. Four of Swords. I do kind of feel like there's this idea of lack, right? There, like, of a lack mentality. and really just needing to lay it to rest. Because as long as you are in a mentality of the world's out to get me and I can, like it doesn't matter what I do and, everything is everybody else's fault, then I don't know what to, I don't know what to say other than until you're willing to accept accountability for yourself and your own actions and the decisions that you make. Until you're willing to really step into that, you're not going to be able to exist outside of a lack mentality where you're constantly triggered and picking fights with everybody. If you want your abundance, I feel like you have to acknowledge the fact that everyone has their own part to play, no matter the story, whether you are the antagonist or the hero. But what I want to say to that also leads is the idea that in terms of an equation, when you have people in terms of psychology or relationships, right? When you have people who listen to what people say, if somebody says, oh, they're shallow and they're just, they're a gold digger. What is it that you're saying about yourself that you are attracting people who are shallow and who are gold diggers, right? Does that not indicate a level of shallowness that you yourself are imbibing in? And do you not view people as something that can be purchased? If you are operating in a realm of people who use you as a bank, I kind of like a sugar daddy. You know what I mean? It's this idea of, he keeps me, so I keep him, and then what, they find somebody who buys them nicer bags and you're angry about it but where was they're a gold digger? Well, did you not know that when you started in the endeavor? You know what I mean? And and so are you not acting from a place of ego, of look what I can own or look what I can do? And this isn't gonna resonate for all of my Libras, but this is the read that's coming through. So, this is where we're at. But really and truly, I just kind of want to say, Libs, there's this idea of a lack mentality that is present, in a in a world of abundance. The Star and the Nine of Wands. This is beautiful because the idea here is that you can heal this, right? I mean, if you can address an issue, then you can heal an issue. If you can address an idea of lack, you can rise up out of that lack. But in order to do so, you have to acknowledge your part in it all. The company you keep keeps you, and vice versa. Why? Okay. Temperance. Queen of Wands, Knave of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Temperance. Yeah, I mean, there's just this idea of you know what, you have an opportunity to really go towards something new, something better, something that will allow for you to find your balance, something that will, ignite. The Queen of Wands is a card of passion and fervor and movement, and I feel like there's almost this one of those things that you they resuscitate people with, they shock them and then it brings them back to life. I feel like almost there's an idea of a trigger that serves as a point of awareness for you that really kind of brings you back to life and pulls you back into balance and enables you to go towards your abundance, which I love. Sometimes you just need that shock. You just need that resuscitation, so that you can kind of reassess and reevaluate, right? I mean, yes, perception is a lot of everything. You can see things from different angles and have different points of view. But ultimately, like if there are sincere issues that are needing to be addressed, you can find the issues, uncover the issues, and you can uncover your part in the equation. And I feel like leads, once you're able to uncover your part in the equation, there is a sense of like absolute liberation. The poet and the mentor. Yeah, I really do kind of get the feeling, Leaves, that there's this idea of like you just needed the information presented to you in a different way. We all digest information differently, right? There are people who can read a book and then they can do something. There are people who need to like watch the video and have it, like emulated before they're able to do it themselves. Like some people can just hear the instructions and they can carry it out that way. And Libras, I feel like there's just kind of this idea of having the information presented to you in a different way that offers you a level of illumination that finds the beauty in the darkness without pointing fingers at it's all your fault. I love that. I hope this resonates with you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.